Hey everybody, Kyron here, and welcome to Season 4 of Banished. I know a couple of you were looking forward to this, so I figured I would start up a new series and see where it takes us. Unfortunately, the folks over at Black Liquid looks like they're on a little bit of a hiatus from coding, so the 1.7 update may or may not ever happen. We'll have to wait and see. But we do have 1.62 of Colonial Charter installed, so feel free to get that installed on your own system and follow along. You'll need the map seed, the terrain type, and the terrain size if you want to kind of join me on the same map. Do your own builds. If you do end up joining me on this map, feel free to post some pictures of your villages to my Twitter. I'd like to see what everybody does. You know, how they're a little bit different from mine. You won't be able to post any links to YouTube. They are actually blocked on YouTube, so make sure you get those over on my Twitter. But yeah, so I think we're just going to kind of get into it. The mods that I have is 1.62 Forge Awakens Colonial Charter, and Big Horny Animals, it looks like it was removed or not updated for the newest version of Banished, but I did get it in here. You can search for it. It won't show up in the list, but you can search for it in the workshop, and you can get that installed. So not sure if it'll work, but it's in there nonetheless. The fishing expansion was also removed. It looks like that hasn't been updated quite yet, but there is another version out there if you do enjoy it. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, intensified fishing docks is out there. So a little bit different, but if that's your thing, feel free to go ahead and install that as well. So let's get the basics in here. We'll get some food production going. Go with a couple of tiny shacks to start out. 3, 4, 5, and away we go. 10x, and yeah, so let's get a couple of builders in place. Let's get some resources cleared out of here. Gotta have a stockpile down. We'll put in a, where's this? Put in a storage barn kind of right at the bottom of that curve we got going on there, and yeah. So I really don't have any kind of plan for this. You know, I don't want to showcase any kind of new items because there really isn't a whole lot new in 1.62. It's mostly bug fixes and just kind of some tweaks here and there. So yeah, so it should be a pretty standard playthrough. Obviously, don't have a lot, so I'm going to go a little bit quicker and not explain quite as much, because if you've seen my previous series, you should kind of know what's going on. If you haven't seen the previous series, I got 3 seasons of it. You can go ahead and go take a look at those. They are pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. So if we can get those folks into their homes, gonna do a little bit more food production here. We'll do gathering hut, throw that up there. Let's get high priority on that guy, because we definitely need some food coming in, or they're gonna starve pretty darn soon. And then increase priority on the homes. You know the drill. Get them some homes, get them some lumber, or some firewood. Actually, not lumber. It's completely different. I thought I built 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5 there. Good. All right. So everybody is housed up, and we got some food production on the way. Let's increase priority on that. I think it's the only thing that has to build yet. Oh, we do have a chopper here, but I want to get that in place first. Let's do a stone and iron in here. Ooh, they're gonna freeze. We're on a Mediterranean or a marine climate. So the marine climate does have winter, it does have snow. So it is something that you have to be careful on. Alright, how we doing here? So we've got a little bit of stone, a little bit of wood. Definitely can use some more on that. What I think I want to do is put in some log cabins down here, kind of along the water. So they can kind of work on those at their leisure. Got a little bit more food production to go. We'll drop that down to 2. There we go. So that should be enough food for now. We'll expand that out a little bit later. We also do need our storage barn to get completed up here. Hey, so much to do. So much to do. And next I want to get some clothing in place because we're going to run out of clothes pretty soon. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to get some reed farms in place. Should be able to make some reed farms and then use the reeds to make clothing. So there we go. When you're using dock pieces, remember that you want to go well into the land so that they don't have any problems with the pathing. Just a quick reminder for anyone who is not 100% familiar. Alright, and then these, they enter and exit from the side of the building, so we want to make sure that the side is lined up. Perfect. Alright. So we can get one person start producing some reeds. Don't have any reeds right now to start, but should get those pretty quick here. And all of the buildings for the dock buildings, they just require logs, so it's actually really nice, nice, easy early game material. All right, I think we already have that all set to remove. Let's collect some edible vegetation here, just so that we make sure that we don't run out. Definitely need a couple kids to be born. That would definitely be nice. Oh, they can't. They're maxed out. Fantastic. Alright, let's increase priority on one of these log cabins. We need 30 and 8. Should be fine. Got a couple people working on it. And then once we get those in place, then these guys will be able to have more children, and kids will be able to move out and have a place to go. So, good times. So food looks like we're doing pretty good. Fuel we're good on. We still have a couple of tools and a couple of clothing items ready to go. Still not building. Why are you not building? Alright, well, they're gonna be derps, which is why they live in Derptopia. Oh, you are stuck. Because you are dumb. You are gonna die, probably. Great. Let's increase priority on these so that this derp person can actually get out of here and go get some food and get warmed up. Alright, food production is looking pretty darn good. Where in the heck is everybody? They are moving quite slow. We at 10 speed? We are at 10 speed. They're just taking their sweet time. Alright. Yeah, I think you might be able to path that, but we'll see. We'll see if you die. One more. And there we go. Haha, yeah, she couldn't path that. So luckily we saved her life. She was no longer trapped on the thing that she swam out to in the first place. Ugh, derpy citizens, I tell ya. Alright, 20 of 30. What else do we got going on here? We need to get some materials in place here. So I think we want to do the iron and coal mine first, so we can get a little bit of iron going on, and then we need some lumber. So sawmill is 110, saw pit's 15. Let's do a saw pit. We can always destroy it and build a better one later, but I just want to start getting some lumber production in place. Oh man, can you please build this? 22 of 30. We have plenty of wood. We have plenty of wood. Just do it. I don't want these folks getting too old. They're all in their 20s. They should be fine. I don't want them getting too old where they're not going to be able to reproduce anymore. Alright, how are we doing on reeds? 75 reeds. So we're probably going to be good with what we got. Where's our storage barn? Still not even close to finished. Man, they are all of the slow. And do I want to start lumber production? I think I do. Might as well. So we can get some better buildings here. Finally, they finished one of these so that they can start building it. That is great. Food production is good. Fuel is good. We're on 200 fuel. Let's increase our food limit here. Good to go. Dry goods limit. Good to go. Alright. Max out there, so then he should be able to help build some of these guys. One would hope, but you never know. You never know. What else can we do here? We can do a short house. Tree farm we don't really need quite yet. We got plenty of resources there. Could use a blacksmith. Actually, the workshop, we can use one of the workshops to also be a blacksmith for now. Once those are built up. And we can do a couple more workshops as we go. Alrighty then. See if you can shack up. Yeah! Just what I wanted. So now they're shacked up so they can have more kids. I think these can go up to 4, I think, with the log cabin. Can't remember exactly. Yeah, we need homewares for those. We're doing here. Let's increase priority on this guy next. Get another home in place so that we have some room for some children folk. They're of age, so they can have a child as well, which is kind of creepy, but I guess I'm not going to judge. Alright. What else do we want to take care of this episode? So we got food, we got lumber, we've got our iron mine started. Trading post. Couple options for trading posts. We could just do the regular trading post, or we have the farm supplier, industry supplier, and dry goods supplier. I think I want to do farm suppliers. 160 and 20 versus 140 and 60. Ooh, that's expensive. Food supplier, dry goods supplier. What do we want to do? Farm supplier. We could get into animals right away. Yeah, it's a small seeds and animal trading post. Decisions. Trading post. I think we'll do farm supplier. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. Once we get an abundance of food, then we don't really have to worry about it, so I think that is the way to go. Yeah, nope. Change my mind. Trading post. That thing's so big. That's annoying. Takes up a lot of prime real estate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Then we'll do farm supplier next to it, and then see if I can actually put this in here, and then we'll pause that one. Just so we have room for it. Alright, so that one is building up as well. Let's get our next home built here. Alright, so we got some reeds. Storage barn, still nothing, but we have... Ooh, our cart is full. We better actually get the storage barn in place before we do too much more. Alright. Let's clear that out so we can get some good old-fashioned tree growth. There's saw pit, so we've got some lumber going. What's it producing? So we already have 20 lumber, actually. Yeah, we'll do trading post still. All right, so we're out of tools and we are out of clothing. We definitely need to get a storage barn built here. That's going to be priority number 1. Plenty of food. We are golden on food. All right. Should we get one of the dock workshops in place? But beggars can't be choosers. We're doing on iron ore. Don't have a whole lot of iron ore, but not much we can do about that for the immediate moment. Yeah, we got food. Should be good. What do you need? Logs. Yeah, let's do a tree clear. That'll be nice. Alright, gonna evict you, see if I can get you to shack up with someone. No? There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we got some children coming in, which is great. It's definitely what we need right now because we need some more physical warm bodies to start building some of our stuff for us. Alright, so need just stone at this point. Man, where is our stone? Where's our stone all going? Probably going to all of the things that we're building. Hey. Hey, there we go. Storage barn is almost up and operational because this thing was almost full. Holy cow, we have a lot of reeds. We could probably tone back the reeds a little bit here until we can get our dock workshop up and running. Actually, I think once the storage barn is finished, we'll focus on those. Boom. Get that in place. Come on. And boom. Don't have any building materials, so we can't upgrade it quite yet. But we can destroy this guy, so we don't need that anymore. Hey, look at that. Working as labor. Fantastic. That's what I needed. A couple more hands hauling materials. All good. We'll pop you back in. 2 more. There we go. We can get that built up. We can start working on some tools and clothing. I think I'm going to do tools first. Use up the rest of our, pretty much all the iron ore that we have. So that we can keep them on tools so that they're at max efficiency when they're building stuff and harvesting and all that good stuff. Alright, so that's going to take a while, unfortunately, because they are out of tools. I think their pickaxes would be a little bit more durable. That hasn't even started yet. That's fantastic. Gotta love it. Derpy, slow villagers. Come on. 41. 4 and 4 and 4 and 5. There we go. Alright, so we can do fire bundle, we can do reeds. Oh, we need a duck blind so that we can start getting some what are they called? Ducks? Feathers? Yeah, those things. And we got the reeds for it, so we should be fine there. We'll do high priority on that. So let's see. Rope is reeds, rough tools, log, and iron ore. And then do no work on that one. We'll do no work on that one. Perfect. So at least get a couple of tools back into circulation so they can increase their efficiency. We're a little bit low on food here, so let's do a food clear. That's the problem you run into when you run out of tools, unfortunately. Hopefully they can get through there. Yeah, it looks like they're fine. But, oh, they're out of logs. Out of logs. Rough tools, logs, and iron ore. It's got plenty of iron ore. We just need the logs, so we're good there. All right. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I think that's a pretty good start. Nobody died of starvation. Nobody froze to death. We're looking good. Just need a couple more children folk to get born here. What can we do about that? We'll do... see if I can do this real quick. There we go. Hey, look at that. That's what happens when you get good at this game. You can kind of anticipate how the AI is going to spread these folks out. So, like, I was able to kick them both out, and then it forced the family of 3 to go into the log cabin, which is good. And then the single here. Let's see if I can get you to move in with somebody. No? You're just going to be antisocial? Alright. Alright. You can be antisocial if you want. We'll do that. Do one there and one there. I think you get feathers out of the hunting blind. Fairly certain. Fairly certain. Maybe not. It should have a second limit bar here, so this might not give us feathers. Let's drop you down. Thought it did. Thought it did. Maybe not. What else will get us feathers? We need some domesticated animals and some chickens. We need... yeah, I think we are... what can we do in here? Yeah, so we need eggs. That's what we need. We need 12 eggs. And we have no eggs. Awesome. Awesome. Why are you not doing anything? Oh well, anywho. We will check on you later. We're doing on you, getting some good materials in. Do I want to do farm supplier first? I just don't know. I just don't know. Let's see, resource clear. Just kind of keep that going. Feathers. Are you making me feathers? Why are you doing absolutely nothing? You suck at life. Ugh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, so food production is something we have to focus on right this very second. So let's get another hunting cabin up and running. Do hunting cabin? I think we want to do a hunting cabin. That'll get us some more leather for trading, which would be good. We're doing all right. So we have a supply of tools, which is great. So they'll go at max efficiency. Why are you still not doing anything? Do something. Give me something. Give me some duck or... oh, we're out of food. No. There we go. Here we go. Duck meat, 160. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Alright, let's increase priority on you. And then let's cancel removal. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ginger. Why do we get ginger? I don't know. This game confuses me sometimes. Alright. Good to go there. Still need more flippin' children. Who can we move? Who can we move? We can move you. There we go. So they'll have one more slot where they can have another child before they get out of the child rearing age. Still a little low on the food, but should be fine. Plenty of tools now. Plenty of tools. Plenty of tools. Oh, what do we need though? We need lumber. We need logs. That's what we need. Where are you? There you are. Boom. There we go. Let's get a stockpile right there. Oops. So that they can clear those out real quick. Hey, 4 laborers. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, we're maxed already on materials. Let's max that out here. Food production is still below what I would like to see, but we're doing pretty good, I think. Alright, so then once that's in place, we're gonna put priority back on there. Good. Yeah, so still got a buffer. 106 food, and should have all of these stocked up with food as well, which is good. Log cabin still not built. Duck meat. Yeah, I'm thinking we're not going to get feathers from this guy. What can we get feathers from? I think we need to wait for chickens before we can get that. Or we need eggs. Can catch ducks. Oysters. I don't think the shore house can do it. Last works. Turtles and frogs. No. Yeah, I think we gotta wait for... You know what? Changing my mind again. Changing my mind again. We need some stuff. So we need leather to be able to trade. We need feathers and eggs and all that stuff. Wow, we are capped on tools. That is awesome. That is awesome. We can do some rope. I don't really think we need rope. All right. And the cabin is stocked up. Just gotta wait for it to get built. And then we can increase that guy. Get our food production back on track here. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Come on. Build faster. Oh, we only got one of them. That's why. One lonely little citizen. All right. There we go. So now we should have our food situation pretty much solved. They got tools. They got, what, 12 people out of 20 producing food. Or 13 out of 20 producing food. Wild seeds. Whatever. You're the worst duck hunter ever if you're catching ginger and wild seeds. Oh, gotta love it. I love my derpy little citizens. They are interesting. That is for sure. All right, let's get this entire area cleaned out. Look at all that iron and stone that's just sitting there. Good Lord. All right. Perfect. Well, I think we got a pretty good start to our little civilization here. We got food, we got homes, we got... Oh, we got clothing. No, we don't have clothing yet, but we have tools, which is great. I know on every single other season I always slacked off on tools, and it ended up biting me in the butt. So I'm glad got tools underway. And yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good map. I think it will be pretty decent. So hope you enjoy it. Like I said, if anybody wants to follow along, I will post these up here one more time if you want to give it a pause. And yeah, definitely follow along. Send me some pictures of your civilization, and we will pick up next time. So thanks for coming out, everybody, and see you then.